Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Her. Today was an insane day in the market. We've seen some crazy volatility, stocks dropping, stocks ripping, going every which way direction. Today, I'm up about 160, 170 realized profit. And sure, I probably should have been a little bit more aggressive. I'll go over my trades here, kind of what went well. And, I didn't have a single red trade today in terms of realized profit. I mean, Clove and SNDL, those are in the red now. But overall, I mean, the portfolio is looking pretty healthy. I'll go over my portfolio. If you made money today, comment below. Got paid. If you lost money today, comment below, learned a lesson. And if you want to join the UVH fam, hit the like button and join the Discord below, Facebook trading group, and our UVH Academy if you want to learn how to trade options. So let's get into it right now. Before I get into my trades, I do want to talk about Workhorse. And Workhorse right now. So Workhorse dropped 50% on them not getting the U.S. Postal Service contract. And from what as we've been looking at the whole 2020, 2021, that's what the stock has been riding on. Now, the Workhorse, they still have contracts with UPS and FedEx, so that's good. But they lost the U.S. Post Office. It was going to be a 10-year multi-billion-dollar deal, modernization of the postal delivery vehicle fleet, and they lost it to Oshkosh Defense. The initial investment is going to be $482 million. That's going to Oshkosh, and I mean, it's not looking good. It's down 47%, dipping lower into close. I mean, it went as low as 12.50. I mean, it just got obliterated. This is the 15-minute chart. There was a halt here, gap down on the halt, and just looking horrible. Now, I mean, this stock has gone from $3 up to $42 as of just a couple of weeks ago, and has been coming down since. So maybe there was some insider information, but today it really came out. I mean, it closed below the 200-day moving average, obviously below the 50-day and below the 10-day, and is honestly right here at the support, right below the support here of 15. Right now it's at 1578. So we're just kind of chilling here. So the biggest question for me for Workhorse, is it going to bounce here or is it going to die, to 10, to 5, to 3? I don't know. I mean, I think fair value might be like $10 to $15. I mean, I think that's where I'd like to see it headed. Now it's at 15 now. So the question is, where is it going to be? So, the biggest problem that I had with Workhorse is I wanted to sell some puts lower. So I wanted to sell some naked puts lower, and it only went to the 15 strike here for Workhorse. But these are up like 5,000% on the put side. I mean, just insane today on Workhorse. So my goal right now, kind of see what happens with Workhorse if it stays at 15, if it consolidates and pushes up, maybe upwards to 20. I mean, I don't see it going back up to 40 or 35, probably anytime soon. That's just my opinion. I know it hurts, but it is what it is. Today, I did a couple day trades. Netflix, I was in the 545 call. Now, I was actually very, very conservative today. I mean, Netflix, I only traded one contract. I bought it for 241. And sold it for 335. I mean, I made a 45% profit, but I only did one contract. However, Netflix, I mean, this one, let's look at the weekly here. I was in the 545. I mean, this came up. So I bought it low. I bought it at the right time. I bought it at 241 here. So it cost me 241. So I bought nearly low of day down in here. And this thing popped up all the way up to $9. I mean, just crazy. And I sold it for $335. So, for me in this whole volatility thing, and honestly, I wasn't at my desk all day today. I did go out. I was out and about, and I was, it is what it is. So I didn't have the time to trade as much as I wanted to. And today was such a good day trading day. I wish I had the full day to dedicate, but that's trading. Sometimes you don't have the full day to dedicate to trading. But my plan for today, and like I said yesterday was my first day trading in about 4 weeks. Today, I kind of want to ease into it. Normally, I'm trading anywhere between 5, 10 to 15 contracts. And over the last couple of days, I'm only trading one contract. And why is this? Is to kind of get a feel for it. I didn't want to stack too many deltas. I mean, we were moving very, very fast. I made 45% very quickly on Netflix. I mean, this trade, I was on and off. So in 8 minutes, Netflix, I was in and out 8 minutes on Netflix. So I was looking just for some in and out, got what I needed, got 45%, and got out. Snapchat. Now Snapchat, I was eyeing today because let me show you the chart on Snapchat today. So I was eyeing Snapchat, and everything was running, but Snapchat was staying sub 60. And then I bought the breakout here. Let me see what I bought here. I bought the 60 strike calls for this week's expiration, and literally within 20 seconds. I mean, I knew I should have held, but within 20 seconds, 30 seconds, I made, I made $74, which was close to 20% here. I just took the quick money, and these let's see, these calls here. Let's go to the 60 strike calls here. Man. Wow. So, I mean, incredible. I sold for 310. Quick in and out. I mean, today was the kind of day that paid just to be patient and hold on and milk every penny. But normally, I mean, obviously we know trading never doesn't ever really work like this. But let's go look at this. I mean, I sold. So I bought the breakout. I bought at 274. Bought the breakout 274. So I bought right around down here. And this thing within the next, this is a 15-minute candles. So within the next 15 minutes, this thing spiked up to 7, up another 100%, and then it went as high as $13 per contract. So I had 2 of them. So I definitely made pennies on this, but just trying to get used to the environment that we're in. And honestly, I haven't day traded in 4 weeks. It's just really trying to get into the flow. So left a lot of money on the table. And that's the way trading goes sometimes. Like, hit your targets, get out. I wasn't planning on, holding overnight, swinging these positions. I was just looking for, quick scalps, quick get in and out. And I didn't think Snapchat was going to go from 58 to 72. I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, this is the biggest candle we've had ever on Snapchat. I mean, today, the biggest range on Snapchat, 56 to 72.95. I mean, this range, it's disgusting. I mean, it's just crazy. I am swinging a small Sono position. I did buy the 40 call for March expiration, so I'm up 31% on that right now. So I only have one, and then I'm also in Neo. I have a debit spread for March right now for Neo, just kind of trying to play the run up. That one's up 9%. So just looking at some small positions. I'm also in Lululemon, selling some premium down here for March as well at the 315, 310. So really just taking it easy. Clove took a beating today, down in this. But at this point, if it stays down here, I'm just looking to get a sign so I can keep the credit. So I'll buy 200 shares of stock, keep the credit that I got, and then try to sell some calls against it and get back to even on that. So I mean, everything right now is pretty manageable. I mean, Tesla today had a crazy range, came all the way down to 619, up 713 after hours right now. I mean, almost a 100-point swing here. And I mean, today was a little bit, definitely scary for Tesla because it came way underneath the 50-day moving average. Next target probably was closer down here to 450, 500 right down here, which I think people were kind of, I would say, very nervous today at open. I mean, this price action, I mean, as you guys know, and you trade day in, day out, this type of thing doesn't happen. I mean, look at this clean double bottom and then a push back up to 706. I mean, it was just crazy. Square after hours actually down right now. So Square is down a little bit, but I'm going to be looking for a trade in here and possibly tomorrow. It came down as low as 232 today, and pop right, same thing. Algos triggered like this right at the same time, because you look at Square's chart and you look at Tesla's chart. Same exact situation. Netflix, same thing too. However, Netflix, I mean, same exact time, algos kicked in, pop all up to 540. Facebook, same thing as well. This thing, I mean, Facebook, I would say Facebook and Netflix were definitely outperforming on these run-ups here. People were just piling in. And, hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping we see this kind of movement intraday for this foreseeable future, because this will create great opportunities for us. Kind of where we're seeing for tomorrow. SPY, like I've been saying, it's playing the ranges, came all the way down to the 50-day today, tapped it, zoom in here, almost tapped it, I guess, and bounced right back up. So I think the next level, really going to try to get to like the 392, 393 level is what we'll be eyeing on SPY. And then Qs actually went way under the 50-day moving average, closed above the 50-day moving average. So anything below in here was the buy zone. I think there was just... everything was just happening so quick. I mean, like, look at the Qs today. Popped 311 and then immediately back up to 319. I think what people were worried about, especially me, like what I was worried about was like, okay, we sold off hard, came down from like 317 all the way to 311. This fake bounce, but I think that's where you kind of have to take the chance. And I did take a chance on some of them, but I was afraid. That's why I closed out my call so quick. Like, it could be a dead cat bounce, push up, and then come back down for another leg down. That's what I was worried about, but it didn't do it. And then we had this is what middle of the day, it came down, and then pivoted and skyrocketed all the way to 323. I mean, this was, it was insane. It was insane. So if you watch this video to the end, comment, watch the end. I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow. Hit the like button. And as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.